Hello, today we are going to... I'm blinded by the lights. We are going to spend 24 hours, or almost, in Vila do Rei and Penedo Furado, along the river Codes. And it's also the center of continental Portugal. So it's a very special place right in the heart of Portugal. So come, join me, join us, join it, adventure. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Today our adventure starts here, in the geographic center of continental Portugal. This is in Vila do Rei, a place that has a lot of waterfalls, so let's go hike and see some of those waterfalls.
Fica para ali, para aquele lado. Agora vou buscar chapéu, mas vou tirar aqui o chapéu. Vou pôr aqui as minhas coisas.
This touristic point is also right by National 2, which we already talked about in this channel, which is very motorcycle heavy road. It's like the spiritual road of motorcyclists in Portugal, one of. So yeah, we have a lot of buddies. The main point of National 2. It's equally distanced from the south of Portugal and the north of Portugal. Nice. Wow. It's a very holy place. Sad the river is a bit dry, so I guess the waterfalls are not gonna be that watery. It's just gonna be falls. We are in Miradouros, Fraguas do Fragadão or something. Wow, and there's a swing like they're in everywhere in Portugal. I don't know why. I guess because it's Instagrammable. These crazy swings. Oh, but it has a great view, look. Oh, really nice. And there's an old tower there. Let's investigate. But first, this Mirador. Okay, so apparently this is not just a viewpoint Mirador. It's a path. Oh, and it looks like it passes in some really cool places. Look at those stones. Yeah, really nice. So maybe we'll pass here in a bit, in the hike of the waterfalls. So but first let's check out the tower and the new tower. Okay, first impression, this is very steep and there's a lot of funny things. Look, there's a statue there, it's like something sacred, and there's a lot of stairs there. Oh, there's a guy there, down there, do you see? Yeah. So let's see if we can see some of those things from closer. Ooh, Rebecca. Yeah, I guess it is a really cool viewpoint. It would also be a great cafe. I don't know if you can understand by my breathing, but it's very hot. It's very, very hot. And everywhere where we're under the sun, it's a bit uncomfortable. Yeah, that's why I'm not wearing my jacket on the motorcycle. But it's also very rewarding knowing Portugal from the inside. Let's move on to Praia da Peneda. Okay, so this is very pretty. I would dare to say it's very nice. Look. Look, we were up there on that up tiny Miradouros. Oh, the first waterfall, I guess. It's very timid waterfall. Look. And there's a bridge. Now, should we go over the bridge or continue? Oh, we have. It's always a bit cringe to be just chilling, talking to you guys, and then there's people. I'm not alone. We're not alone here. Yeah, very nice, very pretty. Look, that's the saint we saw before. Wow, so pretty. Ta-da! Final and biggest waterfall, and also the end of the path. Should we continue on the hardcore part now? Let's go! Now is where the fun starts. Oh look. Public toilet. Shh. Let's continue. Look, the saint. This is where we saw a guy before. There's another one up there. This is really high. Very nice. Let's continue. Very nice. There's a lot of waterfalls here. And the more you walk, the bigger they seem to get. It's really hot here, so the wind from the edge is actually quite nice. Oh, isn't it? I think he agrees. It's very exhausting. I'm way less in shape than I thought. It's also very good to test your heart condition and all those things. I don't know if this year we're gonna do Santiago. Let's see. It's not looking very good. But it's looking very beautiful. This spot looks a little bit familiar. Why is that? Very nice. The Miradouros of motorcycles, and the road of motorcycles, and the river of motorcycles, and the motorcycles of motorcycles. Bleh. Time to rest. So this is the highest point in this hike. I think it's just 3 kilometers to hike. So from now on, it's peanuts. So let's continue down the hill. Very nice. So here we have the true Miradouro of Penedo Furado, or what's the name of this? Which is from 1964, and that one is a new one, a lot wider, more spacious. This one is a little bit cuter, but it's quite small, and I guess we already saw what there is to offer. So no hiking up, hiking down. Let's go. Wow, okay, so this is why it's Penedo Furado, or Penedo Furado. Penedo means actually a boulder, a large rock, and Furado it's pierced, so it's pierced boulder. Here it is a pierce. Okay. Ta-da! Wow! Oh, and there's a bar and everything. Wow. Okay, that's cool. Okay, this is actually quite cool. I knew there was something like this here, but not as majestic as this. I thought it was a lot smaller. Interesting. So this is a famous Miradouro since the 1960s. I guess where most people started to have a car in Portugal. So this is car tourism, this area. Look. Very interesting. I love to discover my own tiny country when I'm almost going into my 40s. It's so not small, but there's still so much things to find. So many things to find. Really interesting. Wow. We can already hear people and dogs barking and everything, so it means we're almost reaching the end, or the beginning if you want. So reward is waiting. Nice food and nice drinks. Also, I noticed there's a few tents here, so I'm not the only one with the idea of spending the night here. That's good to know. There's also a lot of RVs. Jump of victory. So I wanted to get away from the place where we were before, the river beach, because it's full of people camping, and there's also a lot of RVs, people spending the night, and I'm a bit shy to be in the middle of all that people. So this is a Miradouro, which is very close to that place, like 2 or 3 kilometers away, and seems quite quiet place to spend the night. But the path is terrible. Look, yeah. So I'm wondering, should I just go back and be in the middle of the RVs? It's questions of life. In the meantime, let's check out Miradouro since we're here. Yes, let's go. Oh, wow. This place looks cool. It says it's a monument to Christ, but it doesn't look much like the traditional Christ. It also has some sailing some motifs like here. Yeah, and yes, it's very pretty. Look, wow. Okay, this is something really cool, and we're quite close, see? We are quite close to the place where we are. Look, that's the other Mirador. There's a few motorcycles there now as well. And this is the river, the same river. There is where we did the hike just a couple of hours before. Very nice. There's a cute village there as well. Very pretty. Really chill, quiet Mirador. It would be a nice spot to sleep, maybe if I can find two trees close to each other for the hammock. But yeah, I don't want to leave my motorcycle out of my eyesight, so let's check out another place to spend the night before the sun goes down. Ta-da! I guess we might just as well sleep here. It's very close to the Miradouro where we were just in. But here I can have Rebecca next to me to make me company. Very nice. Let's set up camp. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! Le Chateau. Camp Ginny Johnny. Very nice. True luxury is spending less money than you can afford, isn't it? At least freedom, that's freedom. Put some light here. Some light, some light, 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 light. So it's more or less midnight and I can't sleep at all. It's too many noises, too windy, too uncomfortable, too isolated, I guess. So, and also in this area I already did the things I wanted to do for this adventure of 24 hours in Vila de Rei. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna pack and head back home a little bit earlier. So I guess I hope you enjoy this amazing adventure and see you in the next one.